I just read the cover. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of #Anime Talk. This is episode 71. I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, as always, my brother, Mr. Chrissa SJE. Chrissa, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing lovely, man. It's a beautiful time to be alive. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say this, bro. 2021 is killing 2020 so far, bro. Like, I don't want to speak too soon. I don't know if this is like the calm before the storm or if it's like this for everybody, but like
Minus the
2021 been
COVID.
good.
Minus the COVID, like it's been great. I can't even start.
Minus COVID. Like
Yeah.
it's been a great year. I'm not gonna, especially for anime, especially with the season with the goat season. You feel me? We got this Dr. Stone, man. It's such a great time to be an anime fan. I feel like it's like the 90s again, or early 2000s. I feel like a childhood anime fan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I would come in here, give you shit that you're showing quintessential quintuplets, give you shit
The
about
goat.
all the things you be watching. But I'm not giving you shit today because you actually started something that I've been trying to get you to start for forever. And my heart has grown like the Grinch 3 sizes. So I'm just going to be quiet and not get on you because you finally started Monster, which I'm so excited about. And let me say this for everybody out there, if you haven't watched Monster, it's very accessible to you, both sub and dub. Just go to YouTube. It's there. The creator put it there so it could just be free content so people can ingest it, which I think is awesome, but like crazy. I thought that would have been on a paid service. But what do you think about it so far? This is something I've been talking about on this pod for a while.
So far, I'm definitely understanding the appeal. I'm definitely feeling the story. I'm wondering where they're gonna go from here. I'm like episode 4 or 5. I'm not too deep into it. You feel me? I've been watching a lot of shit and I've been reading a lot of shit. So I've been catching like a couple episodes a day, or like at least one episode a day. But sometimes I do like a couple at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But I just started. But I ain't gonna lie. Johann Liebert, that's his name.
That's his name.
I did not expect, because I heard a lot. There's a lot of weight behind that name.
Yeah.
And from the first couple episodes, I did not expect that to be who that was. Like when you first really get him introduced as an adult and everything, that shit threw me for a loop. Because at the beginning, I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm looking at who's gonna be the villain of the show. Because I know it's gonna be some kind of crazy dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We know the protagonist. You feel me? And he's definitely intriguing in his own way. But everybody talked about Monster, and you've been talking about Monster. I've heard you talk about that for like years. We were talking about that at the live pod. You feel me? At the con.
Before we even were doing pods, like back when I interviewed you, like I was like, we just like this was
before Anime Talk, pre Anime Talk.
That's a fact, and like I'm so happy you're watching it now. And you know, I've come on this pod and said top 5 anime villain, better than your favorite. He's my favorite anime villain. It's Johann Liebert, because you're about to see what he does to like a real life human. Like that's what makes Monster so serious. It's like, bro, this ain't no powers. This ain't no I'm about to come get you with my eyes and like Riatsu shit. I'm not about to come Sharingan you like Madara. I'm not about to death ball you like Frieza. No, nigga, I'm gonna make you go through some psychological terror as a fucking human being in real life Earth.
And to me, that's the best kind of like psychological thriller horror kind of anime, because like when you got things such as horror, and I know it's more psychological thriller than it is horror, but it has horror aspects.
It has a lot of horror aspects. Yeah, no, I agree with that for sure.
I feel like,
and you're not even where the horror like kicks in 100%, because they're gonna be doing jump scares.
I already feel the tones and the undertones and shit.
For
and
sure.
Damn, like if they want to have, I already felt that vibe coming from it. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling eerie and weird whenever I was watching the first few episodes. I was like, bro, this shit give me just like horror movie vibes.
Just how people react to fucking the doctor, like how they all just side eyeing him, and everybody's just like going out with their own personal agendas, like that. It's a lot of just creepiness going on in that fucking
man.
show.
My son didn't even do nothing bad. So my son wasn't even. He was just trying to fucking.
He's just being a good doctor.
He was just trying to be a good doctor. He had a gold digging ass wife. You feel me? He ain't even really realize. He was just trying to be a good doctor, trying to move up in the world.
That was the best thing
that the world is.
That was the best thing that happened to him. That bitch left. That was the best thing that happened.
Trying to come back, bro. I was like, stop. I was like, stop. You wilding right now. She was like, look, I realized I was wrong. See? It's like, nah, so you can't realize I was wrong your way out of this shit, bitch. You can't get the fuck out of here, bro.
This is what I love.
So far, I'm intrigued. I like the main character. I'm waiting to I know I'm only at episode 5 or 6, so I know I'm not even at the main point of the series. Everything's still probably getting introduced. Like I just met the I forget the twin, the twin's name.
It's Johan and it's Nina Forster.
So this is it's already looking like it's building something
You
to be
met
nuts.
basically the four main players already, which is the Doctor, Johan, Nina, and Inspector Lunge.
Oh, and Inspector, he's on some weird, bro. This
He
nigga
throw
is
it
a
off
nuts
too.
character. Like he's intriguing enough to keep me watching himself because he just threw. Like I was watching him and I was like, whoa, what is this dude, bro? Like he take this job way too serious and he
Are you
weird with
watching
it.
the dub?
Yeah, I am watching the
Okay,
dub. I do fuck with the dub for the most part.
me too.
I always watch the dub first because I'm not one of those elitists that's like sub all the time. I watch sub for the new shit, but if the dub's out, I'm watching the dub just so I have a pick. I'm pretty much sold that the sub's gonna be pretty good.
And
Uh,
also, this is one of those where it's all adult characters. So like they're not the issues I have with dub isn't there. So it's like you're gonna play this like an adult. It's gonna play like a bebop. It's gonna sound like that to a certain extent.
and it's a very mature anime, so it's not
Yeah,
nothing that you're gonna be getting these crazy bubbly voices and this crazy shit. Like the tone of the anime would have been ruined if they came with these overly, generic kind of voices. And I feel like it's kind of older, so the time
it
it
fits
was a
that era.
yeah, and it was very it fits for me. Like it adds to the eeriness if
I got a pitch
that makes
for
sense.
you. I got a pitch for you. And speaking of pitch, y'all make sure y'all check out our event February 4th. Pitch it live, twitch.tv/bros who think. Hastic is taking on YouTuber Dan Exclaims, and Jake Madison's taking on Shamit Dua. Speaking of pitch. But yeah, y'all check
Let's
that out.
go.
February 4th. Chris is in the lead. Chris is going to be in an anime only match. I'm trying to see who he's going to battle. It's either going to be me or someone else, but we got to see. I don't want to battle my co-host, though. Because,
That's gonna
like,
be fun, man. Whoever it is, they
I
don't
got
want no
to
smoke.
it's looking like it's going to either be me, Pete, Has, or someone else, depending on
Ooh.
how they do. But that's like the four who I think can compete with you in an anime event.
Peter has a more well-rounded knowledge than me. He watched so much shit. Like he got me wanting to start Bleach. Like you got me on Monster, not Bleach. He got me on Berserk. You feel me? Like I'm about to start
Oh yeah,
reading
you
Berserk.
definitely should.
I'm not watching it. Cause I tried to watch it. It's just not hitting for me. But I got it. I ordered
The big one.
the big one. I ordered it and I was like, damn, why the fuck is it so expensive? And then I went to Barnes and Noble like a week after or whatever,
And it's the
and I
whole
saw
thing.
it and I was like, shit, this motherfucker is bigger than I expected. So I'm hyped to start that journey because Berserk is something I've been needing to start. One of my homies wanted to put me on it as well, but I just been stalling. And Peter, like he got guts tattooed on him. So I was
He
sitting there like,
does.
bro, if you fuck with this character this hard, like I fuck with Yusuke Urameshi that hard. You feel me? So I haven't seen nobody ride, and I've seen people ride for their anime characters, but I feel like he put that stamp. It was like, okay, I gotta peep this shit out now. This shit
It's worth
it
it.
gotta be official.
It's worth it. That's a fact. But like I was saying, I got a pitch for you just because we're talking about Monster right now. I feel like HBO and only HBO for what I'm about to say. HBO would be idiots to not take Monster and make it into a mini series. Like
That would
the
be a
night
great
of
live action.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what America needs to be doing instead of fucking One Piece adaptations.
And
Like
ruining Death Note.
Like hire me. I got you. That's what you should be doing. Like you know how good HBO is at shit like that. That's their fucking bag.
Facts. They got some like all kind of shit I'm excited about. They about to drop. I've been like peeping game. They would in their hands. They would make some great live
Not
action
Netflix.
content.
Maybe Amazon, because Amazon does make good live action, but I wouldn't even trust it to them.
Netflix gotta give me more bangers for me to trust them because they ain't give me. I fuck with a Japanese bag. I fuck with the Bleach movie. I fuck with the Fullmetal Alchemist movie to a certain extent.
I can't keep telling people The Witcher because like that's only one. Like
The Witcher's cool too. The Witcher's a cool adaptation, but I feel like
they got
doing more.
It's Cowboy Bebop's gonna be the one that determines it for.
And they playing with me right now with that Cowboy Bebop shit. They keep playing with they just tugging our string. They're like, yeah. It's like, nah, motherfucker, don't just drop it.
That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. But that's enough on the intro. We will keep up to date on Chris's run with Monster. But we have a stacked show for you guys. But before we get to all the reviews, because we are going to talk about Jesus, Redo the Healer. We're going to talk about Attack on Titan, of course. Of fucking course. And I didn't even respond to your message when you sent it to me because I wanted to save all our takes for the show. But my goodness, episode 66. That's all I'm going to say. Magnifique. Then we're going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. No Promise Neverland this week because we added Redo the Healer, but we will talk Promise Neverland next week because I hear a lot of people are upset because they said they went off manga script. So I haven't watched it, so I want to know what that is.
Shout out the homie for Neverworld with the for Neverworld kind of put me on some shit to where like I was enjoying I enjoyed the last 2 episodes of Promised Neverland. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't see anything wrong until he started posting a couple panels to be like, hey, look, just all I'm gonna say, like they're missing big chunks. And when I saw certain chunks that they were missing, I was like, there's no way they just omitted certain shit
See,
from the manga. So I'm gonna
I
have to
need
go
to
back and
watch
read
it.
it to know what I'm missing. You feel me? Because I wasn't reading Promised Neverland, but if the anime adaptation is getting a little bit divergent of the manga,
There's gonna
I'm gonna
be
have to
issues.
I'm just gonna have to see the source material because I'm loving the anime so far. But if the
See,
manga is gonna be a little bit better as far as they have a little bit more fleshed out content, I will go peep that out after the episode just to kind of see what
I'm
or
gonna
at
get.
least after the arc.
I'm gonna give you my full thoughts next week because I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched since episode 1. Like I told you, you know me. I'm reading manga and watching like live action shit. But I will watch it for next week. But speaking of that, let's get to the news. This week's news. So we're starting it off with this year's 8th issue of Shonen Jump magazine revealed Monday that Yuji Kaiku's Hell Paradise Jakura Kaku manga is getting a TV anime, and the manga just ended, so it's gonna be I'm assuming it's gonna be like 1 to 2 seasons, but this is another ninja anime, but it's a darker take on it. I read like a couple chapters of it. I think this will be a pretty dope anime. I think people will get behind it, especially since a lot of darker content selling right now. Now, will it be Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm not saying all that, but I'm saying it will have its popularity. That's for sure.
I've been seeing it around. Like I've been seeing the covers around. I fuck with Plus, bro. Jump Comics Plus, bro. Every time they drop some shit like, you know what I'm saying, it be hitting. You feel me? I want to say isn't Chainsaw Man Plus now?
Well, the second season is gonna be plus. I
Me,
think.
I'm a Shonen Jump stan. You feel me? Like I'm a Shonen Jump fucking Shueisha stan. You feel me? Like, and I've been more so into the plus lately. I've been dipping into like the etchy bag with their like Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Really great. I wouldn't expect nothing like that from Shonen Jump. Of course, Chainsaw Man. I haven't peeped this one out, but I've been seeing it all over the place. So I might have to I might give it a try when the anime starts. And if the anime is good, it might, you know what I'm saying, put me onto the manga. So I'm pretty excited about getting an anime adaptation. I just love the fact that Jump is just winning right now. Like
Yep.
everything they touch is turning to gold.
And speaking on Jump winning this year's 7th issue again, announced that we're getting a launch of 4 new manga in the next 4 issues of Jump. The 4 manga to be launched will be Yusei Matsuse's Nige Jozu no Wakagimi, or the young lord who is skilled at escaping, which will launch in the next issue on January 25th, which just launched, is the samurai manga that's in there. The manga will have 52 pages in its first issue, opening color page, and the manga will also feature on the cover of the 8th issue. The escaping history fact story centers on a hero who's been lost to history and is known who has been lost to history and is now unknown. So that's the samurai manga that's on the Shonen Jump app right now. The next one will be Nuaka will launch a manga titled Ati Hirushi in the magazine's ninth issue on February 1st. Kenta Shiniharu will launch a new manga titled Witch Watch in the 10th issue on February 8th. Writer Yuki Kamamata will launch a manga called Clones Ball Parade in the 11th issue on February 15th. And just a little insight, Matsusui, who is the young lord, is skilled at escaping. He also made Assassination Classroom. So these are just 4 new titles coming to Jump. Jump's winning, like Chris just said. They're killing right now. So
For sure, for sure. Everything they low-key been touching. The only thing I don't like, the only thing I don't fuck with in Jump is that shit be getting to act so easily and so like swiftly. We saw what happened to Zip Man. We saw what happened to, you know what I'm saying? We saw what happened to Samurai 8. We saw what happened to a lot of
my guy's still not over the Zip Man getting axed.
that's just one of the big ones. But I'm like, my fear of every great anime getting axed. It's a super fear of mine. Like I fucks with Phantom Seer super hard, and I do not want to see Phantom Seer get axed. So I've been
if it
pushing
doesn't
people
get
to
the
just
pop,
support
yeah,
it.
that's the thing. If it doesn't get the
But what can I
popularity,
do from America? Like it's really dependent on Japan.
that's a fact. Because like Japan right now, people are talking about My Hero not being like JJK selling more than My Hero right now, and like that Shonen Jump will never stop it because even though Japan's outselling, the West is dominating My Hero. That's the thing. For Phantom Seer to stay, it would have to be like one of the biggest sellers in the West for it to, if Japan's not fucking with it. Like that's the thing with the West. Like
It would need an adaptation first. I feel like
yeah.
once we start getting these adaptations, it's because the West gets it as soon as the East. So the anime really sells it. Like if the anime, it could make or break it. You feel me? Like when Demon Slayer hit, when Jujutsu Kaisen hit, it's like a whole different ball game from back in the day to where we had to wait forever for manga to get adapted. Like now we're getting like short manga before we even get to like 100 chapters. We're getting anime
Like
announcement. You know what
Hell's
I'm saying?
Paradise. That's not a long manga. Like, and someone was arguing with me on Twitter about how Undead Unluck's supposed to have like this big unveiling in a couple weeks, and I was like, it might be an anime, and he was like, nah, it's too soon, blah blah blah, and I was like, I don't know about that because Jump's been announcing things, and Undead Unluck definitely has success, and I wouldn't be shocked if it gets one, but we will see on that. But like Chris said, Jump's winning right now, and I'm loving everything. I'm a
We
Shonen
literally
Jump
got
stan.
we got like Burn the Witch, anime and manga, like same season,
Yep.
didn't we? Or like was it like not too far after? Like we
No,
can't
it was the
say
same shit.
they're keeping us on our toes. You feel me? I've been loving a lot of their new shit. The one thing I could say that I like about the shit leaving and coming is that we're getting a lot of new anime and it's a lot of gems, even if they don't last long. Like they got a new anime called like our new manga called Kiruru Kill Me. It's like this like romance manga with like some assassins, like this assassin's trying to kill this dude. Ends up, you know what I'm saying? It's like action romance type shit.
Okay.
Like I like all the shit that they bubbling out. So I just hope we getting more adaptations because if we get anime adaptations, that means it's doing good enough to get that.
Mm-hmm.
And once that happens, then we'll tell the longevity of the series, how far it's gonna go. Because a lot of times you'll see the anime adaptation flop, and then the manga, anime, everything's getting axed. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
no, that's a fact.
I just like seeing that we're getting the actual adaptation after adaptation. That means they're providing enough good shit to keep us fed with a lot of content.
No, 100%. And with that being said, let's take it to the world of Netflix. Demon Slayer is now on Netflix. Good news for all the Demon Slayer fans and people who couldn't get to watch it. Now it's on Netflix. You'll be able to watch the first season. But that's not what I'm excited for. Netflix released the first trailer for High Rise Invasion, which is coming February 25th. I don't know if it's going to be in Netflix jail. If it is, I'm sorry. I'm trapping out the bandwidth because, like, I'm not waiting to watch that. Shit looks fucking incredible. I told y'all about that last year, 2 years ago now. I'm saying it now, and I'm gonna say it again in our predictions discussion that's coming. High Rise Invasion will be a top anime in 2021. Bookmark it, put it in the bank. We're gonna be talking about it at the Anime Talk Awards. That's a fucking fact.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. If this is in Netflix jail, I might wait for it just so I could catch the dub because I watched the sub.
The dub did look pretty good.
The dub sounded fucking amazing. I heard that dub. I was like, damn, this is intense. I was like, this shit got me, you feel me, emotional. Like, not saying emotional, but you can hear the emotion in the voices. I was like, bro, you're not used to hearing this in people's trash idea of what dub is.
I was definitely very pleased. Recently. I was very
I was
pleased.
surprised. Like I was super surprised. And I'm the first trailer was cool, but this one really sold me on it. Like this one has me hyped. Like I'm itching to watch this right now. Like this is gonna be an amazing, like you said, this is gonna be like a heavy hitter in this year.
Oh no, I'm standing on that. I'm stamping it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like I have all the faith in the world in High Rise Invasion. I'm super, super excited for this. This is another news story that I think I put in here for you, my co-host, especially now. Like I said, you watching Monster. I'm pleased. I give back when you give. I give back to the people. So, but all jokes aside, I think this is very important, and I think if what I'm about to say happens, I'm gonna cave in and give respect where respect is due because I'm respecting greatness. But The Wrap has reported, which is a big American movie trade. Shout out to my guy Humberto Gonzalez, friend of the show. You can check out his interview on Bros Who Binge. Super friend of the show. It was reported on Monday that 27 films have been submitted for consideration in the anime feature film at the 93rd Annual Academy Awards, aka the Oscars. A maximum of 5 films from the list will receive the nomination. These are the following anime films from Japan that have been submitted for nomination: Lupin the Third, the first; Studio Ghibli's Earwig and the Witch; Kenji Iwasawa's Ongaku Arusone; Masaki Yoshino's Ride Your Wave; Junchi Saito's Tomokawa Shiba Maya, A Whiskers Away. Sorry if I butchered all of that. And the final one, and this was number 1 on the list. I just had to save it to build suspense. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train, is being submitted to now. Caveat: will it now, Chris? The thing is, they only nominate 5 films. Will it get chosen? We will wait to see. but it's being submitted from Japan, and the Academy Awards are accepting the submission. Let me tell you from America what's going to be on there, which is going to have to fight all those other Japanese fan movies plus the Americans. It's going to have to fight the Groods, New Age, Soul, which people are loving right now, Onward, Scoob, the SpongeBob movie, Shaun the Sheep, and a bunch of shit niggas don't know. No need to say all the other shit. Now, if I'm going to be honest, what I think's going to be nominated, I think Onward will be nominated. I think Soul will be nominated. Those are Disney. Disney's not nominated in the Oscars. So that's 2. I think Earwig and the Witch from Studio Ghibli will be nominated. I would want Lupin the Third to be nominated, but I don't know if it will. Demon Slayer might have a shot at being nominated at the Oscars, dog.
Demon Slayer definitely has a better shot than Lupin the Third, and I fuck with Lupin the Third.
But see, okay, let me say this. Caveat to that. The Academy has nominated Lupin before, and since Monkey Punch's death, they might do it as a lifetime achievement award. I'm just giving caveats as the Oscars do, because the Oscars aren't necessarily going by the number of sales. They're going on the quality of the movie. Now, that's not me shitting on the movie. That's just me saying the Oscars does have politics to it. So
yeah, it's definitely some politics behind the Oscars, but
I gotta give it my props, because the fact that the Oscars are even allowing it to be nominated is fucking huge. What anime movie besides Studio Ghibli and some? Let me rewind. Which shonen movie has been nominated at the fucking Oscars?
I've never seen it. No Dragon Ball movies, not no fucking DVD.
No
Naruto
One Piece,
movies,
no Naruto, no My Hero. I gotta give your movie its props. This is huge to even be considered.
Demon Slayer, bro, is that shit, bro. It's that crack. We know that the manga, but as far as the anime only, bro, this shit is hella impactful. But I'm not gonna lie. As far as, you know what I'm saying, the top 3, like the Lupin, you know what I'm saying, Demon Slayer, what was the other one? The Miyazaki?
Yeah, the Miyazaki.
That's 3 heavy hitters, bro.
And that's the only way through Japanese happens is if no other American besides Soul and Onward gets nominated, which I don't think is not possible unless there's like some really good like short film that I don't know about that's on this list. But it's possible that Demon Slayer gets nominated. I just wanted to say that there's a chance. And if it does,
I don't think Demon Slayer would get nominated, to be honest with you, just because of the strength of the fact that it's, first of all, it is shonen and that it's so rare for it to even be in the runnings. And like you said, you know what I'm saying, Lupin the Third is like iconic, legendary. You know what I'm saying?
And they say this is the best one yet.
And I'm not gonna lie, it looks beautiful. Like I haven't seen the full thing, but I've seen the beginning of it, and it's just amazing. You feel me? I was watching it on my phone, but I wanted to watch it on my, you know what I'm saying, on the TV. So I stopped. I was gonna make like a whole thing out of it. I just never got to it yet. You feel me? I've been watching other shit, but it looks amazing from what I've seen so far. You feel me?
And that's the thing, man. And like I said, because Monkey Punch died, the Oscars are known to do the lifetime achievement Oscar in memoriam. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but
rest in peace.
But like I said, the fact that Demon Slayer is being acknowledged is huge to me because it's the Oscars, and I always tell you the West. Well, the West is acknowledging it, and I have to acknowledge that. That's fucking huge because, like I said, no shonen anime movie, no Naruto DVD, no Dragon, none of that shit's been nominated at the Oscars or even up for consideration.
Rightfully so. I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
Bro. The Broly movie, Stampede, that's probably the only things. The first My Hero movie.
And Stampede shouldn't even be nominated because that was just Infinity War from One Piece fans. Like the story wasn't good.
Itself, you feel me?
But see, the thing is to be nominated by, and that's why what makes me think this Mugen Train movie is gonna be great because we know the story, but I'm guessing they adapted it in a good way because that's why the Oscars are considering it because the story's good plus the animation. It has to be beautiful.
But we know the way Demon Slayer. I still don't understand why they did this as a movie, but I mean, I guess it makes sense in the long scheme because look at what it is, #1 all time in Japan. But I was thinking they were gonna drop this, beginning of season 2. The whole thing with me is I don't understand why you'd have a movie be, like a canon piece of the manga that doesn't really seem like it would be a movie as a movie, and then it's hella successful. So I don't know how people who haven't ingested season 1 will take in the movie because I don't know, like, is the Oscars going so they understand what's going on in the movie, or are they just watching it like a one-shot kind of random deal,
They might do like a little intro where they explain like what's going on, like a little recap. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I think they're gonna look at it as like a one thing, but I'm sure there's like a recap in it to
Yeah, they
explain.
probably watched it. Was like, what the fuck is going on? This shit. I don't understand why it's doing numbers. We'll give it a nod,
But
but we ain't nominating this shit.
I got a question for you because Hollywood is based upon greed and money, just facts. How do you feel if Demon Slayer becomes a movie franchise? It made
I would be upset.
it's the biggest blockbuster in Japan ever, and if it kills in
I would be
America,
upset.
the studio might not give you a season 2. And to be honest, the amount of money they made, we're getting another movie. There's no way we're not.
So this is my thing, right? No spoilers. I'm just gonna say names. You feel me? I'm not gonna say anything about the story, but the whole thing is I'm waiting
For Red
for
Light
this.
District.
Not even that. I'm waiting for the Mugen Train movie. I still haven't seen that. I've been tempted to watch the bootleg because the Demon Slayer stand in me is like ingest it, but the purist in me is like, you gotta watch it
You gotta
in the
wait.
theater. You have to watch it the way they want it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't trap out the bandwidth. You feel me? But at the same time, I've been waiting for what feels like forever. It's probably been a few months, but it feels like fucking forever for this. So if you're gonna give me another movie and make me have to wait years, like when the seasons drop, nigga, that shit is on Crunchyroll same day. Japan get it, we get it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no, you don't gotta trap out the bandwidth, go to Kiss Anime. It's on Crunchyroll. Shit, it's probably on Funimation. I know it's on Funimation right now, but I don't know if they're gonna do the same. Okay. I know is this Red Light District movie is kind of I could go either way because I would love to see Demon Slayer blow up again. Like if the first movie was because we know the story reading the manga. To me,
Yeah.
Mugen Train arc is amazing, but to me, the Red Light District arc right after is like three
And that's
times
my
that.
and that's my thing. And like just off of Hollywood, we know that they make sequels when movies make over the budget. And Demon Slayer not only exceeded its budget, it exceeded every expectation. So it shows that people are clamoring for it. And because it's arc-based stories, that could give you like 9 fucking movies. And I'm not gonna say you're gonna break the box office every time, but you're damn sure gonna make you're gonna come close. Cause like
I mean, with this one, bro, you getting Tengen super flamboyant.
because I didn't think this arc was that great of an arc in the overall grand scheme of things in Demon Slayer. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm with you. I think the Red Light District would beat this record. And
But
if you're Funimation and if you're the studio who's making this, yeah, having a people watching week to week anime would be cool, but like you're actually making legitimate tangible capital like through this. I don't know.
shit, they ain't making shit off it in America yet because we still don't have it. I'm willing to give them my
But
money.
see, the thing is, the amount that it made in Japan, it doesn't fucking matter what it makes here.
Japan really don't get it could never come here and Japan's still solid.
That's the thing. Like it beats Spirited Away. That's why I'm asking this question, because if I'm the executive at Shonen Jump and at the studios that's making this decision, it's hard for me not to see continue the movie trend.
And that's all I'm saying is with the Kimetsu Bimbo, you feel me? You got the Kimetsu poverty out there in Japan. People was blowing money. They made the first movie a big, huge deal. If they do that with the Red Light District movie, I will be more than amped, more than excited, more than willing to wait however long for it to hit the US. But at the same time, bro, like this ain't the same arc. Like that was a quick arc. Whenever they announced it as a movie, I'm like, why? But okay, I guess
That's
you could
true
get
too.
that off in a movie, right? I was like, you could get that off in a 2-hour movie. I don't know if you get the entire Red Light District with all the impact from every moment in the arc in a 2-hour movie. That's
true
more
too.
of one that I'd want to see a whole season or at least a half a season. I don't think it's a whole season's worth of an arc. 24 episodes, but it might be a good 6 to 12 episodes of an arc. You feel me? But I don't know if it's just straight 2 hours without them cutting out a lot of impactful scenes. You feel
That's
me?
true too. That's true too. I'm just posing the thought because I know they announced season 2, but we haven't heard anything yet from it. And this movie keeps doing records, and you know when shit makes money, the industry just goes to it. Like that's just the case.
And it took my money already. Like my money's already spent on it. My money's already spent on the first movie.
And my
Whenever they
thing
give it to us.
is, I'm like I'm 50-50 right now in terms of what I think they're gonna do, because I still think we can get a season, but I'm gonna bet the mortgage. If America sells crazy, like if America beats like every anime sale for a movie ever, they're gonna do another movie. Like I'd bet the mortgage of my house on that. It
Hopefully
depends
they
on
do.
America's sales, in my opinion.
No manga spoilers, but everybody knows, you know, a lot of people were sour on the manga ending, but hopefully they do the ending as a movie and fucking reconstruct some of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they need to.
Do a two-parter, do like a two-part Muzan
That's
fight
what I'm
kind of
saying.
movie.
This could be their Harry Potter. Like, you get 9 movies, nigga. You make it.
Oh shit! I low-key didn't think about that. They could really do that. Like each pillar has their own movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're in the Demon Slayer cinematic universe, like Marvel. Like they made Marvel money, bro. Like they made it's crazy. They made Marvel money and they're nominated at the Oscars. What is like? Why do you need to make another season? You weren't nominated at the fucking Emmys. Like, we don't know how much that Demon Slayer first season made money wise. Like,
I'll
there's
take a motherfucking spinoff at this point.
Now that's another topic. Like, we could, like, that might happen too, just based on sales. Like, I'm not shocked if Shonen Jump does that, but I just want to put that in there because I thought that was huge, and I think that spawned a great spinoff discussion. But next up, we got Bandai Namco announced that Giorno Giovanna is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind is coming to Jump Force. Yeah, I got Jump Force news back on the thing. We also got Yoruichi on Jump Force. We also getting Meruem. We're getting Todoroki and Hiei. Bro, I'm so upset with Jump Force. This should have been
I already got Todoroki. Todoroki is, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? I was playing with Todoroki. They got a few of them already in there.
This should have been out now, like when the game dropped. Like, I keep saying this. This is ridiculous.
Shout out my brother Has. Shout out my brother, you know what I'm saying? My boy Slick. I love you, my brother, but you can't see me in Jump Force. Has, I love you, my brother. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. You just bring it up. I didn't think you were gonna have Jump Force in the topics in the news, you feel me? But just you bringing it up is gonna make me put down my Scott Pilgrim game that I've been playing.
I fuck with the Scott Pilgrim game. I've been playing it on PlayStation. That shit is gas as fuck.
Pack. But you maybe put that shit down and go back on Jump Force and play as Yoruichi. You play as fucking all these characters. Like,
I gotta download it to play Hiei. That's what I got.
Todoroki, but I didn't play Hiei yet.
Yeah, I want to play Hiei and then like Todoroki as well. I'm gonna download it again. Also, none of those dudes can beat me either. Let me just throw that out because Krista can't beat me. So like,
you might be able to get this smoke now because I haven't played you since I went on that rampage on Mardi Gras last year on Mardi Gras. Nick Grant had a party to his house, you feel me? And I stayed in we performed over there. It was right before COVID hit. Right before COVID hit. So we performing out there. And before the performance, everybody just chilling. It's like a house party and shit. Most of the people are outside. It's like a beautiful day. It's Mardi Gras, you feel me? I'm inside running Jump Force, calling everybody's hands. They couldn't get me off the stick. I beat Fade. Who else was over there? Flues couldn't see me. You know what I'm saying? There was so many.
The only Jump Force niggas that I don't want no smoke with is the niggas that was there at that night when we put on after the convention.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They was wild.
Them niggas was cold.
They was wild.
Whoever those dudes were, yeah, something was up with them.
They was trained.
That wasn't some normal shit, but we could rock it. I'll see you on Twitch, nigga. You already know the deal. But speaking on video games, how do you feel about these characters? Like I said, this should have been happening from the jump.
Love it.
Like,
the thing is, bro,
we paid $100 for a base ass game.
Niggas is mad at me. I learned my lesson. But I'm like, they need to drop Jump Force 2, and I will cop it. But I will not cop the deluxe edition fucking 3 days early.
They gotta give me with 2. They gotta give me more characters from the jump. Like
Faye just copped that bitch on PS4 for $25. I want to say
that's some nonsense. We paid
not PS4. I'm tripping. PS, not PS. Fucking PC. I'm tripping.
We bought that game for $100 just to be like, yeah, we playing it early.
Bro, I bought that game for $100 for PS4, and then I backdoor and bought it for $60 on the Switch.
Nuts.
With the DLC or whatever it was, the deluxe edition version. You feel
nuts,
me?
Bro. Nuts. But yeah,
it was worth it. I be playing that bitch mobile, like handheld. You feel me?
Bandai got to do better. But
graphics garbage handheld. I will say the graphics on PC are fucking amazing. Faye was on that bitch the other day. That bitch crisp. I felt like the way Jump Force was intended to be ran was on PC. If they ever drop a 2, bro, they got to include all them DLC characters and all the characters they got and more. They low-key failed us, bro.
They definitely not low-key, they high-key failed us.
I enjoyed playing the game, but I could have enjoyed it so much more.
Facts. And that goes into my next topic. In the 90s, early 2000s, there was a lot of anime video games, and with like the jump, with the like high rise of like a lot of these shows, I was seeing which anime do you think deserves a video game?
Oh, which anime deserves a video game? Of course, I'm gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho needs a new game because they have consistently had games
My question
well
is,
after their anime run.
is its popularity enough clamoring for a game compared to something like, which I was gonna nominate. I think JJK needs a fighting game. I think Demon Slayer needs a fighting game.
I think we need another Jump Force type game mixed in with like a fighters type game, like a 2D,
Mm,
a 2D, you know what I'm saying? Like a
with
Fighter Z
everybody,
or whatever you want to call it, with
like a Street
everybody.
Fighter style. Yeah, I see.
Like
Yeah,
imagine you don't get imagine you like quadruple the roster of Jump Force and you have like characters like Tanjiro and like he's the main character and Zenitsu and Inosuke are playable characters. Then you have like these support characters like come in, be like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd fuck with that. I'd fuck
I
with
fuck
that
with
for
that too.
sure.
I really wish, and this is me, I will always push this agenda. Anytime anybody asks me about what anime game I want, I'm gonna say the crossover games because that's when you get the most. Because we already got One Piece games, we got Naruto games, we got the heavy hitters. You feel me?
But see,
And
my thing is, before you even finish that point, I need a game. I would rather, as much as that is fire, I would much rather a legitimate game where they put in God of War, like legitimate story where I can play in the Demon Slayer world and go through the storyline, or I can build a hero and have like a Skyrim type My Hero game. Like,
we don't know
I
what the Demon Slayer game gonna be like.
that's true. And I think like I said, I feel like that's an anime that needs a video game. That and JJK for sure. I think
Fire Force low key,
Fire Force definitely needs a game. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad Eden Zero's getting one. I
bro.
think
That Eden Zero game looks so good. Just watching the trailer again the other day. Oh, I can't wait to play this shit, bro. Like this is gonna be one of the ones. You feel me?
yeah, no, I'm gonna play the hell out of that. I'm glad Attack on Titan has a game. I need a new Black Clover game. I would love another Attack on Titan game. My Hero needs a better game than One's Justice 2. As much as One's Justice 2 was kind of fun. I'm
I
looking
wore
at it
that
right
shit
now on
out
my
kind of
ground.
fast.
Yeah,
I wore that shit out faster than I wore out Jump Force, and I loved One Justice 2. I beat that game incredibly fast, the hero and the
there's not
villain.
much to do. That's the thing. Like, that's why I need a My Hero game like Skyrim, where you create your character and either go through UA or go through the agency. Something. I need like either that or a God of War style game where I'm playing as Midoriya. One of the two. Because
That would be
like
so amazing.
that's what anime games need to get to, like the Arkham Cities, that style of games. Like, y'all make enough money now. Stop just giving us these bullshit ass fighters if you're not gonna put the time and love into the fighters.
Facts. I wish we could get like this kind of this. This is reaching. This is super reaching. But I wish we could get like this, especially. I don't want to go too far into the reach, but I wish we can get like a kind of a world um a hero world lab kind of anime game, like not really like Jump Force, but like one of those like kind of an open world, kind of reminding me of like some Kakarot shit, but like how you said with you make create your own character, but
Yeah.
they do like different One Piece, not One Piece, they do different Shonen Jump hero worlds, like they'll do My Hero, they'll do One Punch Man, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to reach super hard and get some Marvel niggas in there, put like some X-Men shit, but that
You
would
is
never happen.
wildin'.
That would never happen.
You
You feel me?
you wildin' talking about getting all these niggas. Like, imagine the programmers who can't give us Jump Force trying to put in not just the One Piece world, but the My Hero world. Niggas traveling. Like, that's why I'm saying we gotta stick with one if we're gonna get something like
But
that.
I would say just like not even like One Piece, just like have like My Hero, One Punch Man, and
Oh, the superhero worlds.
maybe like the fucking Dragon Ball, but only have like the fucking Great Saiyaman type shit, like that arc kind of characters and shit like that. And just have like a hero world where you create your own character, but you're in the world with all these other heroes, and you do like missions with like the One Punch Man character, you do missions with like the My Hero cat. I don't know. I don't know if this was a Shonen Jump website game, but there used to be like a website. I don't know if you ever used to be on a Cartoon Network websites. But I remember they had the Cartoon Network games, and they had like the beach resort game where you get to play as either with like Dexter or Courage, whatever, and you go down this beach resort map and you get to talk to all the Cartoon Network characters. But they had one on the Shonen Jump app. Not Shonen Jump app, Shonen Jump website a long time ago. And it was like you traveled around like this jump theme park, but it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like everything in Jump. It was just like they mixed One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. And I feel like if they get like some good hero ones, but that's still asking a lot of because fucking Bandai would be the ones to scoop it up, and them niggas is not trying
It'd be
to.
trash as hell.
We'll be
But
lucky to get a good fucking One Punch Man game because that One Punch Man game was hot ass.
that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm just asking for new. Y'all got a lot of money now. The animes are killing. Give us some better games. But
bro.
Fire
I
Force,
will,
JJK, and Demon Slayer need games. That's a fact.
and I was gonna say this earlier, but I forgot. With the crossover ones, the one fucking game that we need for the Nintendo Switch, maybe the PlayStation 4 and PC. Have you ever played One Piece Grand Battle
I
or Grand Battle
think
X? I want to say it's kind of like Super Smash Bros, but with One Piece.
no. You talking about the one that's on the handheld? No, I ain't played
I
that one.
think they have one for it originally popped off on, I want to say GameCube or like PS4, PS3 or some shit like that. All I know is they had one for the 3DS too, but it was based off of the handheld game, like the Shonen Jump Ultimate Stars and Super Jump Stars.
Mm-hmm.
We need a game like that to where it's like it's like Super Smash Bros, except not the percentage, it's like actual health bars and shit like that, and you have like different characters, and you could like
Now
that
that'd
would
be
be the
fire.
best way to budget, like aside from like a fighters type game. I feel like they throw too much budget and too much time and effort into these 3D beautiful worlds like Jump Force, and they
And they
only
don't
focus
worry
on
about
certain
like
things.
yeah. They only care about how it looks. They don't care about the actual gameplay, which is
And they got
asshole.
Frieza like hovering, doing weird flying motions when y'all could just do the 2D shit and like give us an actual solid game and we eat it up.
That's a fact. But the next thing I got for discussion is I wanted us to give us some predictions for this year for stuff coming up. Like I said already, High Rise Invasion, stamp it. Gonna be at the 2021 Anime Talk Awards. Do you have any manga that you've been reading that when you think it gets an anime, it's gonna kill?
I don't know if we're gonna get any of the manga that I've been reading. I don't know if we're gonna get any anime adaptations anytime soon, but if we do get an anime adaptation for that, I feel like it's gonna be amazing. I feel like Sakamoto Days, you know what I'm saying? Kaiju number 8. But definitely I've been reading one. It's kind of one of a low-key banger. I literally just I bought the hard copy from Japan. You feel me? It's called Taugen Anki or something like that, like TOUGEN space ANKI. And it's like these characters fight with their blood. It reminds me of like some Tokyo Ghoul type shit.
Okay.
It's super gory. It's super.
Wait,
It
that's the
reminds
thing you
me of
sent me
like
in the
shonen.
in our chat. That's the thing you sent
I
me.
think so. I think
Okay, yeah,
so,
that shit did look hard. I'm not gonna
bro.
lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm all the way caught up with it. It's not too caught up, but we're only like 30 chapters in, or like 20, 27, 28.
What's
But
it
at the
on?
same
Don
time,
Don?
uh, I I don't even know what this is coming from. Let me see, because I remember I bought it from Japan, but I don't even know if it was Kodansha or Shueisha.
Because wherever it comes from, gonna tell us if it's gonna get an anime.
Yeah, you're right about that. I just the art style is so fluid. Like it's a beautiful art style. You feel me? So I feel like animated, this shit's gonna look like My Hero level. You feel me? Or like just the character designs remind me of like some big Shonen Jump bangers. But I don't think this is Jump. I think this is like,
Is it like Square Enix or some shit like that?
I'm not even seeing it. Let me see if it's on my anime. It should be on my anime list. I want to say that's where I found it.
But while you look that up, I'm giving some predictions. Okay, so I know we've talked about Sakamoto Days, Kaiju number 8, all those things, but I'm gonna give it like this. I told y'all Demon Slayer was gonna be a smash. I told y'all JJK 2 years ago was gonna hit. I'm giving you the bangers, the biggest bangers. And I truly feel from the bottom of my heart, these two jumps, Undead Unluck and Kaiju number 8, are gonna be smash bangers. But there's one that I may put above them, Spy Family. And hear me out. Spy Family taps into a market that's just crazy. It does. It gets you the romance niggas like Haz and Peter, that crappy ass shit. It gets you with the etchy. It gets all of us with the action, mystery, intrigue, shonen shit. Spy Family might do big numbers, like big, super big numbers, because girls can like it, boys can like it, old people can like it. Like it crosses so many demographics, like in the Venn diagram. I think Undead Unluck Kaiju number 8 will get that JJK Demon Slayer buzz, but I feel like Spy Family might go over them. That's the hot take.
Man, I've been hearing a lot of great things about Spy Family, and I got it on my to read list. I've been eyeing it on Shonen Jump, like, you know what I'm saying, on the Shonen Jump app. Whenever we had those hurricanes and I was locked in, I downloaded all the chapters of not Fire Force, Spy Family on the Shonen Jump app, because you could download it to where you could read it offline.
Mm-hmm.
And I downloaded the whole fucking series but at the same time, I downloaded that and Chainsaw Man, and Chainsaw Man was the one I ended up. I was supposed to just read a little bit of each and kind of start catching up on both, but I ended up just fucking finishing Chainsaw Man.
Gotta give Spy Family a shot. It's gonna hit your romance and etchy bag plus your Shonen Jump vibes. I'm telling you,
That might be the next one.
It's gonna hit a lot of like the sales on that one. This is not one that I'm betting the mortgage on, but I think it could be bigger than everything we've seen because it hits so many different demographics. But I am betting the mortgage that Kaiju number 8 and Undead Unluck hit just like Demon Slayer in JJK. Bet the mortgage on it.
I'm pretty sure because when we get that Eden Zero and Chainsaw Man, that's already confirmed. That's gonna really bust people's head as the next like Demon Slayer, JJK. One of those, if not both of those. But
I think Chainsaw Man. I feel like Eden Zero is gonna be like Fire Force. I don't know if it's
Loki. You're right about that. That's a great prediction because definitely
as much as I love Eden Zero, I'm just like I don't know because niggas got a sour like being on anime TikTok. Nigga got a sour taste for Fairy Tail. A lot of niggas don't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. People was standing Fairy Tail on the timeline. I said
that's
some shit
true
about
too.
People was like saying Fairy Tail better than Eden Zero on the timeline. I was like, let's not get too crazy too fast. You know what I'm saying? Let's not. Eden Zero is kind of fresh and new and it's doing better things.
And that's why I feel like it'll be Fire Force because it'll have its cult stand following, and then people will be like, the normies won't like give it a shot because it's like power of friendship, Fairy Tail. I've been burnt before, but like Chainsaw Man, so different, so gory. It's gonna hit like JJK and Demon Slayer as well.
Facts. And I'm throwing my Toga and Anki in there. I feel like we're just at 30 chapters, but once we get a little bit further, I feel like we can get an anime adaptation. I just looked into the studio that's behind it. It's Shonen Champion. So the same studio who did Beastars, Baki. So it's not really, you know what I'm saying, my bag of studio, but it might be Netflix. Produce some bangers. They got a couple other ones I've seen here too.
Netflix might pick that up.
And if they do, this might be one of it might be the next 7 Deadly Sins as far as one of Netflix's big bangers. Because from where I'm reading, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's straight meathead shonen to me. If you are meathead seinen, because it's like some younger characters like shonen, you feel me? But it's definitely super gory. It's trying to be like Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer with the gore and taking it to the next level of like the, you know what I'm saying, using violence or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, that's one of them. And Kaiju number 8, like you said as well.
Yeah, Kaiju number 8 is definitely gonna hit hella hard, especially like with niggas loving kaijus now with Godzilla and King Kong and all that. That shit's gonna hit super hard.
You already know.
A sleeper, if it ever gets anime, I think Mission Yozakura Family, I think it could do well. Not saying Demon Slayer level, not saying none of that, but I think it could do well. I think it'd be a good little mid-ground, and you need those mid-tiers.
I ain't gonna lie, Sakamoto Days might be a good one too. Like for a comedy slice of life kind of bag, that would be a great anime to drop.
That's a fact. No, I'm with you on that as well. Let's get to reviews. Let's start off with, we're gonna go redo JJK and save AOT the best for last. Bro, let me just say to everybody who asked us to watch this, I'm gonna start it off by saying the story, the premise, the idea behind the story wasn't a bad story. But my goodness, I can't watch people getting raped, Chris. I'm sorry. I can't. I cannot. Yeah,
definitely.
And niggas was like, watch the uncensored version. You niggas sick.
Y'all niggas are sick for sure. Cause I for sure see me, you feel me? I'll be watching, you know what I'm saying, Yuna in the Haunted Hot Springs, and the OVA, I had the uncensored version, you feel me? But they still haven't dropped the uncensored version of Yuna for some reason. But like, what is that other that ecchi show me and Haz was on? That it was like, why the hell are you here, teacher? They had the censored and uncensored option. I went straight for the uncensored bag because why watch ecchi if you go watch that shit censored? So I watched this shit, expecting it to be some ecchi shit. Episode 1 took it there. Episode 1 definitely took it there, but episode 2 I was not.
Bro,
I wish I would have watched the censored version to spare myself some trauma.
Like I was cool. See, I'm the type of nigga, I can watch you break her fingers. I'm cool. I can watch that. I could watch, but like when he was raping her and he was getting butt raped and all that, I can't watch that, dog. That was a lot. And also another reason why I can't watch it is because what ended up happening was, and this is why I say the story premise is kind of interesting, but like the extra shit they be doing, I can't get down with. Like the fact that he redoed her memory and like took her face away and made her his like winch. I can't watch that because every time they have sex, it's not consensual. When she's like, "Ooh, I love you," it's still, bitch, you mind controlled right now. He's raping you. No matter how they try to make it look good and nice and like it's always yikes. Like I'm always sitting there like, oof, can't watch
The action, like the action and the effects from the first episode had me intrigued. I can't lie. After the end of episode 2, like if you go on my anime list, I rated it poorly. I have it under dropped. I do not think I will be making it to episode 3. I could hear some things on the timeline. I'm like, oh, that's what y'all on. That's really what y'all on today. But I don't think I'm gonna go back to that one.
I don't
Like,
think I am either.
I
And
was
y'all can call
uncomfortable
us
watching it.
same. Y'all can call us pussies all y'all want. Like I said, it wasn't the scene with him breaking her fingers. I was still like, ooh, ah. I was still oohing and ahhing. It's the fact that this nigga picked up a fucking hot pole and was like, come on, fam. Come on,
that was
fam.
sick. She was like, oh, never mind, let's go. I was like,
yo. Chris, I felt the same way. I was just like, oh,
it was torture to watch, bro. Like at the same time, you feel me? This is not me trying to be PC. This is not me trying to
no, not at all.
The public opinion or whatever. I've watched some fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like you said, the finger breaking.
That didn't bother me. Like he could have tortured her, but like he could have like stabbed her a bunch. Like that shit wouldn't have bothered me. But like I can't watch the way
especially the way it was.
And that's the
even
thing. It's not just the rape. It's not just the rape fact, because we've watched rape scenes on Goblin Slayer, and then Fire Force had like suggested rape scenes, but it's not the rape that it's like the way he was making her talk to him, and like, that was traumatic.
And
yeah, that was
so raw. Like we got to put
a trigger warning for people.
Had a trigger warning on the episodes before you watch them. Yeah, so people could be like, "Oh, they about to talk about this shit. It's sensitive," because that's some sensitive shit. Like, imagine you just watching some like how you. I remember you compared it to like the Shield Hero earlier,
and that's what I was.
Imagine somebody watching this thinking they're about to watch that.
Yeah, no. Let me make that point real quick before the story is so similar to Shield Hero, and I know people say there's some differences, but the fact is, Shield Hero gets treated not the same way, but similarly to how the main character in Ridu gets treated, and I feel like the way Shield Hero handles it is way better than how this nigga handled it. Like, if I'm gonna watch this if I'm so intrigued with this story, I'm gonna just watch Shield Hero and maybe it'll be less actiony and less gory, but it won't have all the rape and like all that unnecessary shit up in it. Like, I can go to sleep at night feeling good with myself watching Shield Hero. I can't when I finished watching it, I told you my skin was crawling. That shit was disgusting.
All I know is, bro, like you said, it's not specifically. It does have something to do with it. I don't like seeing rape in media, especially when it's depicted senselessly. Like, remember how we were on Goblin Slayer and that scene where episode 1, motherfuckers was getting raped. It was like, damn, so this is kind of nuts. You feel me? But in the context of a great story, like what I hear, there's rape in Berserk, but it doesn't take away from stories. Like I know in certain big, like outside of anime, you know, Game of Thrones has these kind of risque sex scenes and these overtly like weird incest.
Ramsay Bolton raped Sansa.
Yeah, they push the boundaries.
But it's because it's such a sensitive subject. It's how you do it tastefully. Like, you can't have the person that's raping the other person sit there and be like, yeah, bitch. Like, that nigga was talking too greasy. He was talking way too greasy. Out there
like, hell yeah, get her ass. I would be sitting there like imagine you sitting here watching this with your homies. First of all, this is not an anime you should ever or could ever watch with other people.
Anybody else, no.
But imagine you watching this with your homie. Your homie's like, hey man, we gotta watch this new anime. I heard some good shit about it. So we watch it, and it's just me, you, and the homie, and me and you are both like, oh, and they got that one homie in the room like, hell yeah, nigga, get the rod. No, it's not. It's not funny. It's never funny. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, they got people who you can't glorify this kind of shit. Like you can't glorify that kind of shit, bro. Because
that's what I'm saying.
It's not my bag, even a little bit.
And like I said, the story of a man getting mistreated by all these people and him going to get his revenge is very interesting. But like I said, Shield Hero does it in a much more tasteful manner. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They had some crude sex scenes in the beginning of
episode
2.
Even, and not just her. Let me not just put it on the rape scene with her, because that was terrible. But like when he was getting butt fucked in the thing drugged, that shit was tragic too.
Bro, they had some shit with the way that ended off was so disturbing. I'm surprised I
That's what
got
I'm
through that part to
the
even get to
the
the rape scene.
the rememory version of her rape scene, because all of that's rape to me, because she not agreeing to that. That shit
Everything
was
about
even
that is
because
rape.
he was just smiling like, hey, bitch, I got you. And it was just like, oh no.
So I felt like I was committing a crime watching that
Yeah,
shit. I felt like
bro.
I'm an accessory.
Yes.
I'm like, nigga, hold up. I'm like looking over my shoulder like nobody can see me watching this
Bro,
shit.
I
I'm
didn't want
home
my girl.
alone.
I did not want my girl to walk in and be like, "What the fuck are you fucking watching?"
Ain't no, oh, we watching this for anime time. Ain't no way that you can explain your way out of that, nigga.
The fans, nah, nigga, fuck the fans. That's what she
Like
would
after
say.
I watched it, I talked
But
to my girl about it. Cause I felt so fucked up. I was like, yeah, yesterday I watched some anime. I didn't know how to bring it up. I was just like, yeah, it kind of fucked me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But we did it for y'all, because y'all asked. We did this for y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that shit for sport. Whenever I see that shit on the timeline, like most people who saw this tweet, they had the tweet of the nigga dick slapping the bitch. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yo, I forgot he slapped her with his.
Any person seeing this out of context is like, he just slapped somebody with his dick. That has to be a silly comedy ecchi anime, right? I've seen crazier in an ecchi anime.
Oh Jesus.
This ain't no kind, wasn't nothing comedy about
Nothing
this shit.
funny about that shit.
Wasn't nothing. I
Fuck
watched it off
no.
of the strength of how funny that clip was. You feel me? Or how funny I thought it was off of scrolling past it quickly on the
Out of
timeline.
context, funny.
Exactly. Out of context, funny. In context, that shit ruined. Like, I won't be able to just click shit no more. Like, I won't be able to just
No.
click random shit because the timeline will steer you astray. I don't know how this is coming out in 2021. I don't know if cancel culture in Japan work like it work in America, but this shit ain't flying in the US, nigga.
No, fuck no. That's why I'm shocked. That's why I'm shocked there's a censored and uncensored. Like, I'm shocked. I don't even know how you censor this. Like, it's not even like the action of showing that he's raping her. It's what he's saying while he's doing it. Like, it's all the, like, it's so triggering for people. That could
They're
be
like,
super...
you can watch the censored version or you can watch the good version. Shit horrible.
Yo, it's so bad. But
They trying to sell that shit to you, nigga. I'm not watching that.
No, I'm not even. I don't care to know when episode 3 drops. Look. If we don't ever have to talk about this ever again on this show, I am good. Like, we did this for y'all. We gave y'all 2. That's all I'm giving y'all on this one. Now y'all can give us another suggestion. We'll jump on it. But as for Redo the Healer,
going in that
Goblin
this going in
Slayer,
that Boku no Hero, not Boku no Hero, Boku no Pico bag that niggas never peep him. This is gonna be one of them shits that like you prank niggas with. Be like, oh, you really need to watch the Redo Hero. It's a really slept on. People watch that and be like, yeah, bitch, you scarred too, nigga.
No, I
take some of that trauma, nigga.
See, I couldn't even do that, Chris, because they would look at us weird if you joked around with a nigga like, yo, yeah, go watch this.
I hit niggas with the Boku no Pico on the regular. Like, you should really watch Boku no Pico.
But the Boku no Pico shit could be funny though. This shit not funny.
And Boku no Pico is infamous, but this may become infamous because I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit ain't good. It ain't good. It is so bad that it's like I don't want to say iconically bad, but it's so bad that it stands out. It's like not skip overable bad. It's so bad that you have to like publicly like shame the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, this ain't the move, anime community.
Yeah, this is not
y'all running with.
This is not what we should be championing.
This sounds like some shit. Fucking Long Beach Griffey would get on the timeline and start trolling and being like, "Yeah, this is my bag."
With this. Yeah, no, for sure.
Hardest anime of winter 2021.
Oh my gosh, you will never. No, bro. And like you said, this is not something niggas should be championing. But next up, we got, and like I said, if you like the story, you can champion Shield Hero. Shield Hero is. I'm gonna keep saying that. You can watch Shield Hero.
I had to watch some quintessential quintuplets after that to cleanse my palate. Watch some purity in my fucking life.
I had to watch One Piece to cleanse my palate. I needed
bro, it wasn't no cleansing my palate after that. Like for a little while, I had to be fucked up, and then I had to cleanse my palate. Like I had to sit there and be like, I really just ingested that shit. Like I had to let it sit in because like after that, I was like, damn, son, niggas really put that shit on my timeline willy nilly. Like they was really getting the jokes off on the timeline. At least warn me, hey, this is a funny clip, but don't do it to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But let's get to JJK. It's back. Episode 14, Kyoto Sisters School Exchange event. After escaping from Itadori and Nanami, Mohito reunites with Geto and the others and try to move forward on their plan. Meanwhile, Jujutsu Tech is about to host the Kyoto Sister School Exchange event. Fushiguro, Kugisaki, and the second years, Maki, Toge, and Panda all meet up to greet Toru and the other Kyoto students on arrival. Sparks immediately start to fly when Gojo rushes into the meeting late and presents his surprise of none other than Yuji Itadori. Carissa, what'd you think of episode 14? JJK's back for the second part of the core.
It was pretty good. I definitely enjoyed it. It was funny for the most part. I love the fact that the gang didn't react to Yuji coming back like he expected them to. I like the goofiness of him and Gojo trying to set it up to be an iconic kind of moment. Shit was just so funny. Like the comedy hit with this one, but this was one of the slower episodes to me. This was one of the ones that was like, it was cool, but the next one is really what shined to me.
Yeah, the next one is I gotta just shout out Nobara just for how she was so you could tell she was sad, but she was like, nah, nigga, you're not about to see me cry. She had the little teardrops. She was like, fuck you, hold this thing up. You made me grieve for you, and you even text a nigga. You could have texted us, and Megami was thinking the same thing, but Megami couldn't say nothing. No Sasuke ass. He gotta be Mr. Cool. But I loved how Nobara handled it. She was like, nah, bro, this ain't fly. You could have texted us. Like, what's wrong with you? We cried. At least I cried. I know that's what she was thinking.
Facts. I definitely, another thing I gotta say about this episode, I definitely liked all the new characters introduced. We got Toto before, and we got a couple other characters before. Now we get to see a lot of the other, the other kids, and we got the Mecha Man. I don't know what this man name
Yeah,
is, but he's like a metal
the
kind of
robot
character. He
dude.
looks like
Yeah.
there's some intriguing character designs over here.
Yep. And then we got the other head of the clan. I think it's the Coma clan. I'll pull up the names of it just for when we talk about the next episode. But also the principal putting out the hit on Yuji. Or is that next episode? Is that this one or is that the next one?
I think that may be the next episode. Yeah.
Okay, because I know the fight starts in the next one. I just didn't know if he put the hit out on him in this one. Oh, lame ass principal. And then also we're starting to get under the who's from Jujutsu Tech that's helping the spirits. That's in this one where Gojo talks to the principal or like the head teacher, his position in the Kyoto school, and he's like, I need you to investigate because I can't trust the principal, and they're gonna try to figure out who is working with Ghetto. So that's something that y'all need to pay attention to. Also, I need to know what's up with the other the other third year students, like the third year people that was supposed to be there. Like that, like they keep talking about Oda Asuka, and it's like, where's he at? He's the only one that fought Toto and gave him like a shot. Like, and I know they explain it in the JJK manga chapter 0. I'm just waiting for them to explain it in the anime for people.
Yeah, I might have to start reading the manga. Like this is one of the ones I remember I said specifically I'm not gonna start reading the manga till after the first season's over. But that may have meant first core for me because right now it's like every episode is hard not to just dive into the manga and just catch up.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. Because the manga right now is crazy.
From what
But
I'm
yeah,
hearing,
no, it's 1000% is. And we got the students that we got that are worth talking about. And the principal's name is Yoshinobu. And the teacher that Gojo talked to was Udahime. But some of the students in that second year gang, besides Mai, you got Muda, Kasume, Toto. Oh no, not Muda. Muda comes later. You got Kamo, Toto, Kasume, which is the blue hair girl, and Zenin, and Mai, which is the Zenin family shit, which is Maki's sister, twin, whatever. But yeah, what would you rate episode 14, 1 through 5?
I'll give it a good 3.
Good
Because
3.
it was pretty
Ooh.
cool, but this might be my lowest one of the season.
I'm gonna give it a 3.9. I thought it was like close to a 4, but not quite a 4.
It was pretty cool, but it was not a lot happened in that half hour.
Yeah, a lot of stuff went down in the next one. So episode 15, the sister school event. Oh my gosh, there's no synopsis for this one. Let me see if I can find a synopsis. But basically, this is where the fight starts. The principal puts a hit out on Yuji, telling all the students of the Kyoto school to like go and kill him. And Toto's like, nah, bro, you're not telling me what to do. I'm doing my own thing. If you try to tell me, I'm gonna kill y'all. So then Coma is like, oh, well, fine, you can go do your own thing. We'll do it. And that's the dude with his eyes closed that is like from the big clan. Because you remember that he was like, I'm from one of these big clans. And like, as the eldest son, I can't allow Yuji to be here. So we're going to go kill his ass. Yeah, that's Kamo. And then he got everybody to agree. But the blue haired girl wasn't about the smoke. And then we see Yuji fighting Toto. And then those niggas try to come interrupt. And Toto's like, nah, bro, y'all not doing this. This my friend, blah, blah, blah. And then we see the matches begin where Mai's fighting the blue haired girl. I'm assuming Nobara's gonna fight. Maki's fighting the blue hair girl. Mai, I'm assuming, is gonna fight Nobara. Fushiguro, Megami's fighting Kamo, and then we got the other two, Panda and the other people. Panda's probably gonna fight the robot, and then we got the mouth dude and the girl up in the sky trying to take care of the demons. But that's pretty much setting up all the fights, and also we get some great interactions with Toto and Yuji talking about what's your favorite woman, and Yuji's like, I like a tall woman with a fat ass, and that really connected with Toto, and he felt like they were best friends, and he was like, bro, them divergent fists not cool, you'll never get stronger with that, and I need to show you something new, so like Yuji might learn a new move soon.
Man, the highlight of the episode to me was definitely the not really flashback, but the whole dream of him and Yuji as best friends. That shit lasted way too long. I loved every second of it. Every fucking second of it. New favorite character alert.
Toto.
This nigga Toto is my favorite character, Jujutsu Kaisen, right now, because off of the strength of how funny he is, my Inosuke of this show. He is my best boy of 2021 so far.
Didn't I tell you hadn't met your favorite character, bro? I told your ass that. I already
fucked with how he fucked with Megami with the what type of woman you fuck with type shit.
And Megami didn't answer. But you knew Yuji was gonna answer. Yuji was like, I need me a
he gave a boring answer, you know what I'm saying? But like the fact that Yuji standing Jennifer Lawrence super hard, it just makes him seem so real. Like everything about Yuji as a character is just so authentic, and it makes you feel like you know him personally.
Toto was like, just from his answer, he was like, "You the strongest kid at your school, huh? You was beating niggas' ass." Like they just felt that really connection, that bond.
That's like Yusuke and Kuwabara to me. You feel me?
I had another comparison. If Toto was evil, it'd be more so like this, or if the person I'm about to say was good, it kind of feels like Yusuke Toguro. In a sense that like aesthetically, how Yusuke and Toguro were similar personalities. Like it feels very Yusuke Toguro, except Toto's an ally. That's the difference, and they're friendly. But it just gave me Yusuke Toguro vibes. Maybe I'm out there alone on that, but Kuwabara I understand as well.
I just fuck with the whole dynamic of Yuji and Toto, and just Toto in general as a character. Like this is some great god tier content.
Also, can't wait to see Megami fight Kano. I want to see how much stronger he got, and I want to see Nobara whoop Mai Zenny's ass. Like she gotta whoop her ass.
Yeah, I gotta see what's going on with that, because she owe her ass whooping. You feel me?
She does.
I don't like the way that bitch rock. You feel me? So she need to get her shit rocked. You feel me?
Same.
I'm ready to see that.
Also, I want to see the panda do his thing.
Panda Homie is cool. I'm really just excited to see Robot Homie too. Robot Homie is he's one of my most intrigued. Like I like the character design. He reminds me of Akira Toriyama character design. Hold up, Akira Toriyama. I want to say it was Toya. There was a fuck this. They auto-corrected my Toriyama, but he reminds me of a specific manga character I've seen from a Katsura Akira.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever seen Katsura Akira, but the robot dude, his aesthetic really reminds me of that, and I feel like hopefully they utilize him, and hopefully he's not just a cool character design and a nerfed ass character. Hopefully he's actually a badass, kind of strong character.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I'm gonna just let you stay in waiting. What you rating episode 15, 1 through 5? I'm giving it a 4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.4, right there with you, like right under it. Like I'll give it like a 4.4 for sure.
Yeah, I'm with it. Did we review the Warhammer Titan episode of Attack on Titan?
No,
okay.
We did not, because the fucking timeline was ruthless when it came to that, and we didn't discuss that, but that's something we need to definitely touch upon.
So the last thing we reviewed was Declaration of War, right?
Which was iconic.
Okay, so let's get to Attack on Titan, episode 65, the Warhammer Titan. Aaron's rampage is thwarted by the Warhammer Titan, whose tenacity leaves him stumped. With Marley military joining the fight, he'll be hard-pressed to survive on his own. So all of a sudden, boom, gang pops out, Mikasa, and this is where she says, Aaron, you killed kids. Fuck them kids, bitch. Fuck them kids.
Iconic moment. Oh, my fucking God. That was like, bro, this is what I've been waiting on, bro.
Yep. And then all the Beast Titan and all them niggas is just out there like, yo, what's going on? Like, how's this happening right now? And Aaron got the drop on him. Oh, and that's where Reiner's bitch ass was like, kill me now. Kill me now.
pussy ass dude, bro. Like, oh,
What'd you think of episode 65?
loved it, 100,000%. So this is something I gotta speak on, right? Twitter, AOT stan base attacked directors, producers. You feel me? On Twitter, they were like cyberbullying these niggas, right?
Mm.
Killer part about it is they were cyberbullying the wrong animators, the wrong musical scorers. They were really hitting up the wrong niggas with the wrong shit. I just gotta put out the public statement. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop as a community doing shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
if
we
we're
do.
not,
We
if
shouldn't
we're
send
not
out death threats to creators. I'm sorry.
like, bro, I don't fuck with Bandai how they've been handling their anime
You don't
games
see
for the
none of
most
us.
part.
You don't see none of us sending them death threats. Like we could talk shit on them all day, but like you can't
I'll
threaten
tweet
nobody's
them.
life.
I might tweet them like a joke every now and then, like, man, give us this. You know what I'm saying? Give us
I
this.
say
Or
y'all
like,
shit suck, but we're not gonna threaten nobody. That's the thing.
yeah, and they was wild. They were going way too far. You feel me?
And the
And
anime is not bad. Like I don't understand. I
that's something
don't
I gotta say, bro.
understand.
We
As
must
a
have been watching
manga
2
reader,
different episodes.
but see, I read the manga. This to me satisfies my needs. Now, does it look like the earlier 2 seasons? No, it does not. It's a
To me,
different
it looks
animation.
way better.
I,
I
certain things,
like it.
certain things I like more about this. Certain things I like more about the other. For example, Levi fighting the Beast Titan. I know that's the next episode. If it was the other studio, it might have looked a little cooler. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But in terms of how like it flows, it doesn't feel. It's not bad. It's just different.
It's definitely different, and I feel like people are scared of change. But
Yeah.
at the same time, this episode, the CGI was utilized amazingly. The whole episode wasn't CGI. They incorporated it very well. I give it its props when it doesn't look like you feel me? When it's blended in like Demon Slayer, it's blended in.
Like
And
Dorohedoro.
to
Yep.
me, I watched this whole episode and I didn't even realize niggas had a problem with this episode until after I watched it and got on the timeline. I try to steer clear. I have Attack on Titan muted every Sunday until I watch the episode. I'll unmute it. You feel me? So then I start seeing, you know, these people going crazy. I'm like, what episode did y'all watch? Because the action was hitting, the story was hitting. Like, in this episode where Sasha like shot Gabby's like,
no, that's the next one. This is the one where he fights the War Titan.
But I'm pretty sure that happened like right at the end. Like right at the end, Gabby, because I was expecting Gabby to do some shit this episode.
Where they shot the dude with the glasses?
I think so, because they were like
inside
right around,
the tank.
like, because this is the episode where as soon as Eren started flipping shit, people started dying, and then Gabby was like watching her homies die. They were carrying that little dude around. He was dying and shit like that. And they were like, "Gabby, go home." She was like, "Fuck that, I'm not going home."
No,
and
that's the next one, Krista.
I think it started with this one, if I'm not mistaken.
It starts at the end, like at the end, but Sasha doesn't shoot that person until the next one inside a Peak's tank.
Sasha don't catch that body.
Yeah, no, that's inside a Peak's tank. No, because I look in this one. The last thing they see is Galliard's like fighting Eren, and then he sees all the like devils of paradise zooming at him. And then the next episode is when Zeke and everybody start throwing shit at him and doming him, shooting him.
Yeah, all I know is
because Levi doesn't pop out until the end of this episode where he strikes Galliard, and that's how it ends. And the next one opens with that, where Eren realizes Galliard could shatter the glass, and then his whole plan is to get him. And like Mikasa's trying to protect him, and then Armin comes out. This one is just the setup for that. This one is just Eren fighting the War Titan and Gabby like trying to, go help them niggas, and them niggas like are still thinking they could fight. I'm
talking about whenever Sasha was on the roof.
Yeah, you know that's the next one when she on the roof and she looking like she about to.
No, that's this one. I had to pull it up just to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Where she sniped the dude in Peak's tank?
No, it was like some people on the street. Like it's the first time you see Sasha, like the first time you see her face, and that's why I had to mention it because it caught me. It took me by storm when I first seen it. I was pretty sure that was last week, but like when I first seen it, I was like, "Oh shit, it's Sasha!" And then I saw her, and she was looking down on Gabby, and she had just killed somebody, and Gabby was like, "Oh shit, somebody just died," and she looked up, and the first thing she sees is like Sasha, and I know Sasha as Potato Girl. You feel me? I fuck with Sasha. Like she's one of my favorite Attack on Titan characters, hands down, top 5. Like. Undebatably, but whenever I just remember it set something off in me whenever I saw Gabby like look at her like trauma, like with the trauma in her eyes, and she saw she saw Sasha and she saw kind of like Connie in the back. I'm like, oh, she got some shit on her mind. And I thought it was gonna happen this episode, the one that just dropped this Sunday. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. But I felt like that was some foreshadowing because they made Sasha look terrifying, son. And I was like, that's some gangster shit because she a gangster ass fucking.
I gotta keep my mouth closed. I'm not saying nothing, so you're gonna just have to wait and see. But I will say this episode, and more so the next one, and like I know with Redo, me and you wasn't like me and you not co-signing none of this, but I'm co-signing Aaron's behavior in this show 100%. Like, let me just be honest.
What?
I am co-signing all of this. Like, and some shit's gonna happen where niggas have disagreements, and I'm on the nigga side that's about the killing. Let me just put my statements out there, because let's not act like if Marley was coming to paradise, everybody wouldn't be killed. It doesn't matter. They were going to kill everybody on that island. So I'm sorry that children are dying. This is war. It's a casualty of war. But all of you, maybe I'm not going to come out to try to kill those kids outright like y'all would do to us. But if they get caught in the crossfire, so be it, man. Fuck them kids, dog. Like, y'all was going to kill us. I'm sorry.
Let's rewind to season 1, wherever Aaron first learned how to use his Titan powers, and he went out in the field and they were chasing Annie, who we didn't know was Annie at the time, but they were fighting female Titan. Female Titan took out this nigga whole squad, nigga, everybody dead. You know what I'm saying? Think about all these niggas they had. Bruh, took out a lot of niggas. Now, see, I can't feel sorry for these niggas. Now, imagine season 3, the last episode, where Aaron's looking across, he's looking, the moment where he chose violence, he's looking across at the sea. He's like, so you telling me if I kill all of our enemies, we'll be free? It will be free? And the niggas was like, I don't even know if they gave him an answer, but he that was some inner monologue with him. It's like, so if we kill everybody, we'll be free? That motherfucker went over there, had it on his mind. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together while I'm watching season 4, that because we're not seeing Aaron, but I didn't even smoke it was gonna be like this. But you should know his mission is to fucking end this shit. He's like, look, whatever I gotta do to end this shit, kids gonna die, kids was gonna die regardless. Kids have already died. Mika says, like, Aaron, you can't undo what's been done. It's like, bitch, of course I can't undo what's been done before what I just did. Like, nigga, you think I started this shit?
Exactly. Like, what you gonna do when they come to paradise and shoot your mama, Mika? So, like, what you gonna do? Like, what you gonna do when they destroy Wall Maria, Wall Rose? Like, fucking Reiner and them already killed my mama in half the fucking city. I
fuck with Mika, so bro, but she pull up looking like fucking.
A lot of people got
Frieza
some
Saga Gohan with that bowl cut, nigga.
A lot of people. Let me just say this. A lot of niggas coming with that pussy shit this year, and I'm not for it. I'm not for it. Because you saw in the next episode, Armin already. Damn, is this what Berto felt? Yes, nigga. Yes. You gotta just keep pushing through. What's wrong with you?
Nigga scared of heights and shit. I don't know what was up with this nigga.
Hey, but for real though, if I was Armin, that'd be my problem. Wouldn't be stomping on these niggas. My problem would be like when I break out. I don't want to fall.
Looking down like, oh, fuck, boy. And his Titan look way huger.
Looks bigger than Berto.
Colossal Titan. You feel me? Yeah, he booted up on these niggas with that one. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie. I think that's next episode.
Yeah, that's next episode.
See Armin this episode, but this episode. Bro, I don't know what I rated last episode, but I'm pretty sure 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 is what I rated the last one. This one, we ain't getting nothing less than a 10 right now.
Yeah, it's a 5. I'm giving it a 5 as well. This one was great, but see,
that whole fight, but he was like, bow, 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 beating the fuck out of Hammer Titan, just bow, bow,
yeah,
bitch, shut up, and whatever
then
he was like, me, come down. Pull up, Mikasa.
When he found the thing and he pulled it out, that was just like, oh shit, nigga. And Mikasa gotta do better, bro. I'm sorry,
bro. This nigga Aaron glowed up too. This nigga just had that dead face on him, and he's like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm killing whatever. Ultimate badass character. Like, Aaron is in my top MCs after this. You feel me?
He pulled a big 150, and I told you he was gonna pull the 180. I can't wait for Doom to watch it.
How calm he was.
Doom gonna lose his shit.
You could tell he was mad by the silence. Like, you know how when your mama was like yelling at you and shit, and you know you're gonna get an ass whooping, but the most fearful ones was whenever she was like,
yeah.
And you could tell she was mad, but it was that silent, quiet mad. It's like, look, nigga, I'm so calm, you about to really get these paws. I
gotta be quiet because I don't want to say nothing to hurt you, because I'm already about to hurt you.
What do you mean? What you mean with
the silence? Just like, I don't want to say nothing too crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I'm feeling a type of way about you right now, and you lucky I don't tear your head off, nigga.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Aaron is the fucking goat. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro. Crazy shit going down. But see, episode 66, Assault, this is where we see the real fight. Paradise is out. The forces of Paradise begin their assault, but the warriors stand their ground as Marley troops close in around them. Aaron struggles to break the war hammer's defenses, but boy, does he figure it out. We see a lot of good stuff. Like I said, Sasha shoots Peak in the, like, starts the assault of Peak to destroy her. She shoots the dude inside, and then Jean and all them bomb Peak, and Peak's all fucked up. Zeke took out Beast Titan so fast. I mean, Lord Zeke. Levi took Beast Titan out like it wasn't shit. That nigga got his shit rocked. And then Jaw Titan. Once Mikasa cut his legs off and Aaron pulled that shit off and then put the thing in his mouth and then squunched it, and he drank the blood, I was like, ooh.
Wasn't expecting that even. And then
we got to see my girl Hanj. I love Hanji, man. She Queen Commander.
I was wondering where she was too. Last episode, I was wondering where she was. I was
she picking up the crew. But
I knew she was gonna pull up because you saw Levi right at the end of the last episode. So it's like, okay, the gang's still here.
Also, something to take note: Armin destroyed the whole battalion of like their navy, which is huge because now it's gonna take forever for them to get to Paradise. If depending on how this goes, you know what I mean. But that's big, and we got to see Armin's Titan, which was great. I'm trying to think of other like major things. I'm gonna get to
Armin glowed up too.
Yeah, he did. He looked a lot better. So did Jean. I love Jean, seeing everybody fight. Like I said, the colors of the suit is great. Also, they got a black commando pilot now, which I thought was dope. Pilot in the blimp. I'm gonna get to Falco and fucking Reiner and bitch ass Gabby in a bit.
The bitch niggas in the world.
That's a fact. But just what'd you think of seeing all the Titans just get obliterated? Like Paradise fucked all them niggas up.
Bro, the Titan fight, I was thinking that it was gonna not go in their favor from the beginning of the episode. For some reason, I thought they was about to like have the upper hand on Aaron and the gang. Psych, these niggas whooped they fucking ass. Came with the smoke. Like from the beginning, you don't really see Levi. You see him tucked off, and everybody's like, "Where's Levi at?" And we know he out here. Y'all better be on your guard. This nigga crazy. And Levi just sitting there like,
I'm waiting. Sneak attack, nigga. I'm gonna sneak the shit out you.
He didn't do a lot. He just popped out. Was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Killed this nigga instantly, son. It reminded me of season 3. Whenever he pulled up on Beast Titan, he was not playing. Beast Titan got saved by the skin of his fucking teeth in season 3. This time he was like, oh yeah, all you need is a little bit of breath. No more little breath for you. You get no wiggle room, nigga. You get a swift execution.
That's a fact. Now let's talk about the sad shit. Poor Reiner, bro. Just like, you niggas won't let me die.
Nah, ain't no poor Reiner, nigga. Fuck Reiner, nigga. I'm so excited for the next episode because this nigga about to get folded like a lawn chair, nigga. Because first of all, he's sitting there like, just let me die in peace. And Gabby's like, Reiner, you bitch ass nigga, you gotta do something. And Reiner's like, oh, all right. So he's going in there fighting. He's not giving it his all. He about to get smacked. Son.
And then don't let Aaron be able to pull out his Warhammer powers now because he got the shit. Like, imagine Aaron just busting out. Like, I'm ready to see that because I don't remember that in the manga if he had it. So that's something I don't remember. So I'm so excited to see if that nigga gets those powers, which like he should because he ate it. And he should, like, Reiner's armor shouldn't do shit now. Like, this nigga, I got the Warhammer, nigga. I'm about to fuck you up.
Facts, bro.
And don't let me eat the jaw. It's over for you at that point.
Oh, that game. But bro, that whole part where he used the jaw titan.
Oh, for the crystal?
Jaw,
crazy.
Like this nigga was about to. I was thinking, oh shit, he about to try to get Aaron. He about to try to get Aaron out of there.
I thought it was gonna be a double kill, TBH. I thought it was gonna be because he was smushing the head down so fast. I thought
bro.
I thought both were gonna die and he was gonna drink both blood just right.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. No cap. I thought he was gonna kill both of them. But before that, I thought Jaw Titan was gonna actually take Aaron out, or at least, you know what I'm saying,
damage him,
set him back. But bro, this nigga Aaron was like,
shut up. But see, it was Mikasa though cutting off them legs, because if she didn't cut off the legs, then he wouldn't have been able to rip off all that shit.
Bowl cut fucking Gohan fucking Misaka came through in the clutch. But at the same time, bro, that whole scene where he crushed the little stone with the Warhammer Titan in it, and it was kind of I don't want to say it was super long because it was perfect amount of time, but it was kind of a long stretched out. It was like super dramatized, and I loved it. Like I was sitting here the whole time like,
is he gonna do it? Yeah, no saying. I was like, yes, let's get it.
That shit was nuts.
And I felt no sympathy for Galliard, nigga. Bye.
Son, it's from the fucking moment where Aaron looked at Rainer and was like, sit down. Sit down, nigga. Let's talk. I was like, yes. I was not feeling 0%. I don't give a fuck if they rip Gabby little head off on screen, nigga. I don't care what happens, nigga. You wanted to smoke. Gabby low key is my least favorite character because she just
Bro,
ride
she
or die for some
sucks.
bitch niggas for no reason. They're trying to compare her to Aaron and like make her look like the new. Nah, nigga. She is not built like that. She is my least favorite on that side. Rainer,
Yeah. I like
Reiner,
Falco because Falco actually can like Falco sees that like his government isn't like all that great. Like that's the
Falco
thing.
don't really do no wrong, man. Falco was just a victim of his environment. He's a product of his
And
environment, bro.
granted, Gabby is too, but like there's a difference between being a victim of your environment and then being brainwashed to think your environment is the best thing smoking.
She let herself be brainwashed. Like she's one of them fucking MAGA support them Trump supporters that they mama support them and they just run with it because they mama run with it and
And they
they
still
invest themselves
and they
into it
just
too
kicking
emotionally.
and they just kicking your ass. Like that's the thing. I don't know how you can support somebody that's just kicking your ass. Like
Yep, literally.
and
But it's like you said, it's that brainwashing. Like you're
yeah,
literally brainwashed into thinking this way. You're not even really thinking rationally. You're thinking toxically. You're thinking that the fucked up shit is facts. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
you're looking at these people like they're the enemy. Whereas
While they got you,
Falco,
while they're the same people as y'all, and they got y'all in the ghetto. They don't even let y'all be real citizens. They treat y'all like slaves and they beat y'all ass. The only reason why they care about you is because you're gonna be a titan that they can send out to war to die. Point
bro, I
blank.
just I just thought about it too, because with the whole Gabby and Sasha situation, this man Rainer was really disrespecting Sasha, talking about the fucking potato and talking about all that shit. And he's telling it to Gabby. So if she put two and two together, it might get ugly. But all I know is they need to get Gabby up out of here because she was like, whenever she was calling for Rainer, and she was like, Rainer, do something. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck. You do something. What are you doing? You hiding like a punk. Like, shut the fuck up. Let Rainer die like the bitch he is, and you die like, or just sit back. You don't even gotta really be involved in this shit. You're getting involved into this shit. She want to be
She
in the
want to be in
fucking
the
shit.
mix. So if you want
She
to be in
could
the
just.
mix, get capped. That's how I feel. You could have left. They was gonna let you run. You trying to be in a mix? Nah, bitch, sit your ass down.
They told her several times, go home, like, nigga, get out of here. This is not the spot for you. And she's like, no, I'm in that water. And then it was time for some shit to happen. She's like, Rainer. Like, nah, don't call Rainer, son. Let Rainer sit where Rainer know what he doing. Let him just die where he at. Let him not make waves because I really don't want to see no L's get taken on our side. We've been the chip leaders in this battle so far.
And
We
we've
haven't
been
taken any L's.
and the thing is, the other seasons were all L's. Like season 1,
We
2, and
need
3 are.
this.
This is like Like this is the first win, and that's why I feel like it was able for them to beat those Titans the way they did. And even Galliard said it. He was like, "This is how they fight. They fight like devils. They only fight like devils because they had to fight for their lives for multiple years and almost died at multiple times. Like they fought in woods and trees where, nigga, we in a city? It's easy in a city, nigga. And try fighting these people out in the open where I know you remember the scene where they all had to just take off out in the open on their horses and all them Titans just running behind them. Like Rainer was there, he know.
Yep. And the thing is, not only is this sweet revenge, but the stakes are so high. It's like, first of all, they want to fuck you up. They're here to kill you. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. We gonna kill you. But at the same time, they know if they don't kill you, and if they have even a little bit of mercy on you, you will use it to fuck them over. So
Yep.
I like the fact that they pulled up to the city, and as soon as Aaron went tight mode, nigga, they was applying pressure.
But you can
the
already
whole time.
tell it's because Aaron did that, because you could tell that maybe Hanj and them wasn't gonna go that far.
Shit, I seen in this episode they were smoking kids. Like they had like a kid, and someone was about to hit him, and I think he missed. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
missed.
He
John.
took a shot and missed. And I was sitting there like, bro, he's about to take that little kid out. I hope he didn't have no moment of weakness, because moment of weaknesses like that is gonna get us fucked up. Because you should have took that little girl. They could take them bitches out, bro.
Let me tell you, because I can say this because this isn't a spoiler, because they definitely presented that in this episode. You see moment of weakness with Jean, you see it with Mikasa, and you see it with Armin. Just know they don't agree with what Aaron's doing. You
and
can
Mikasa,
tell.
bro, you need to be hard body motherfucker. Got the heart of a killer. She should have been in listening to Lil Wayne on the way.
That's
into
why.
that bitch,
That's
son.
why we don't hear nothing from Levi. Levi's like, fuck it, these niggas gotta go, and
That's why I respect Levi.
Have.
Levi is a soldier, nigga. When you're a soldier, you don't got the right to think. And the thing about that is, it's fucked up. As fucked up as it is, it was a situation that they were thrown into, and you got to realize that I didn't put myself in this war. You feel me?
I didn't start this war. And the thing is, this is what they need to remember in the back of their head. If they don't do this, these people will come to paradise and kill everybody. They won't take
Again.
mercy on women and children. They're going to kill everybody. I'm not saying we're going out here to kill the children, but if they are casualties, I can't do nothing about that because I got to take out the people that'll come and kill all the families, old
Bro,
people, the women, the children in our homeland. I'm
think
sorry.
about these kids that are brainwashed. Imagine Gabby run around. Like,
Surviving.
imagine you spare Gabby, nigga.
And she
What's gonna
survived.
happen?
What's she going to do? Yeah, she going to try to get power to come back and beat y'all niggas.
Bro,
Like,
wipe them ball out. Wipe them out. And the thing is, bro, I've seen, like you said, season 1, 2, 3, L. This is the only W they get, bro. This is their comeback season. You can't be like, oh, but we're killing them. It's like, okay, so let's pull up our fucking Santa list of dead homies. You feel me? Like,
what about them? Did they
our
die
dead
for
homies.
nothing? Yeah.
Nigga, my mama died for like whatever. Aaron's sitting there. Aaron's talking to Rainer. He's like, so my mama died because you was a bitch.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me why my mama dead. And Mika's just sitting there like, look, I understand your mama dead. You feel me? I fucked with her. We all fucked with her. But I mean, come on, bro. You really want to stoop to their level? It's like, nigga, they brought me to their level. I wasn't trying to do that. Like from episode 1 or from season 1, Aaron was like, I will kill all Titans. And then you figure out the Titans aren't necessarily the bad guys. It's the big political movement behind the Titans. So he's like, these niggas gotta go. And he's been on that tunnel vision since day 1. You can't be mad at him for executing the mission. You can't be mad at Levi for being a perfect soldier. Levi beat the fuck out of Aaron in that fucking courtroom because he would like to whip this nigga into shape. He wasn't the perfect soldier. Mikasa, you would think,
yeah,
especially for how hard she ride for Aaron, you would think she would be the perfect soldier, but she's having too much emotion right now.
Doubt.
Not on the battlefield, bro. You can't. Like, when Sasha's taking niggas out like mercilessly, Connie out here like working.
Like, imagine how can you tell Connie that we can't kill these people when they killed his whole family? Like when they turned his mama to Zeke turned his mama to a Titan.
Let's worry about the casualties afterwards. That shouldn't even be a thought when you're
going to war, bro. How can you tell Connie we not taking these niggas out? I couldn't. If I'm Mikasa, I couldn't look him in the face and say that shit. Fuck no. Zeke turned his mama to a Titan, bro, on the orders of these people. Like, fuck that, dog. Fuck Marley. Fuck the Marlians. Them niggas gotta go, bro. Fuck them niggas.
Facts. That's why I love the fact that so many of them got taken out. I love seeing fucking Aaron smash, you know what I'm saying, Warhammer Titan with Jaw Titan's mouth. Yeah. I loved it because it's like finally we're getting some justice. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're finally seeing these bad guys who fucked up some shit. And these guys aren't even really the brains behind the operation, but they were the hands that did some fucked up shit. And they definitely knew enough. They knew better. You know what I'm saying?
I look forward to AOT every week. This is another 5. This one might be a 6 out of 10. If I could give a higher score,
this is
when break our record,
100%.
This is the best episode of the season so far.
That's been every episode for the past 3. Like whenever I first saw it, whenever he, like I said, he told Reiner, sit down. The next episode, you get to see the crazy fight. You get to see the beginning, and 10, 5, whatever we want. It's 1,000,000% each episode. This is like a movie right now. Like this whole season, they're really presenting this shit like it is. And I've been telling this to everybody. I don't want to talk nothing if you hating on Attack on Titan. I don't want to talk to you. We can't have a conversation because you
not about Attack on Titan. Yeah, that's how I feel.
This to me is peak fiction. Like this,
I'll just hit you with the I agree to disagree and then try to change the subject. And if you keep bringing it up, I'm gonna be like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like,
because if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but you can't speak on it because like the thing is, I rarely speak on Game of Thrones as far as, you know, when people start talking about how great these shows are. What are some other great shows like Dexter?
Trash ending though.
Breaking Bad.
Both of Dexter and Game of Thrones trash endings. But great. No, I get what you're saying. Dexter, Game of Thrones,
these shows,
Watchmen.
I'm pretty sure they're amazing, but they got my own bag of shows that I will always hold near and dear. But I can't dismiss other shows because I haven't seen them, and I don't really understand the appeal. To me, I don't really understand the appeal of Breaking Bad.
We did the same thing with Bleach. Like me and you was like, oh, we can't keep shitting on it on the pod when we trying to be the best anime pod out, and we haven't watched one of the big 3 shonen, and we watched.
That's my thing. I shitted on Attack on Titan for so long. I know how it feels to be on that side. So for me to see people on that side, I'm always like, switch sides, bro. It's never too late. All you have to do is get past that hump where you feel like it's trash. It's undeniable. Like if you're a sucker for story, if you're a sucker for characters,
even the season 1 that people say is boring, which I disagree with. It's character build, like just it's deliberately paced. That's what I understand it,
very deliberately paced.
Like I watch enough TV and shit to where it's like not the first couple episodes are going to be great. Like Mandalorian season 1, let me be honest, was trash. Let me not say trash.
Damn.
It was a mid pack. But I thought it was good because I'm a Star Wars fan. But if I'm being objective, it was mid. You don't get the greatness of season 2 if you don't go through some of those moments. Like, that's the thing. Like, some of these shows, so you got to let the story like build. And I know people are like, well, I can't give some 50 episodes. Look, man, sometimes it just gets better after that. Like, and granted, you could drop it in the overall rankings, but you may be missing something by not giving it a chance.
Yeah, and to me, it's all about that hook. If it's gonna hook you, I've restarted Bleach, I've restarted Black Clover over and over because the beginning just didn't hook me. But once I finally got into it to where I could actually pay attention, a lot of times it's like, and I don't mean to attribute it to the viewers' fault if they don't like a certain anime, but a
Yeah.
lot of the times it's like you're not giving it a fair try. Like I didn't give a lot of things a fair shot. Like Asta had that
I'll be on
annoying
my
voice. I was like,
phone, like I'll be on my phone doing other things, not really watch. No, like that.
I
I agree
lose
with that.
interest. You know what I'm
That's a
saying? And
fact.
I was watching the dub when I first watched it. So it was easy for me to just turn my head because I'm not having to watch the subs or read the subs and just lose interest because it's boring to me. You feel me? And the thing is, before Aaron goes Titan mode, and before you start understanding the intricacies of how Titans work, the show just seems like this kind of show where it's like
A
what is
typical
it, like
shonen.
a Slayer kind of show to where
Yeah.
it's like, uh like Jason or Freddy type shit to where like the bad guy pulls up, kills a bunch of people, leaves, the main characters try to survive, and that's how the whole series is gonna go. These Titans are gonna come in, kill everybody, and the main characters are gonna try to kill
We
the
gotta
Titans and
we
survive.
gotta figure a way to kill him somehow. Yeah, but then you get
Nobody would ever expect for it to be this detailed as far as a political
intrigue
story
show.
behind it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you
And that
one
mystery, like you
hundred
said, is
percent.
very deliberately paced. That mystery is meant to be there for the first season. That mystery is meant to be
And
slowly
like
unfolding like the first and second
you
season.
gotta go through all those low points of season 1 because when the end happens and that and that shit chips off the wall and you see that Titan's eye, it's like, whoa, something else going on here. Something else
Mhm.
going on here. And like that, like mystery shows, for example, you're watching Monster. If someone would stop watching Monster at the first 3 episodes, you would you wouldn't understand what the fuck is about to happen and unfold on you. You got to give certain things a chance, man. Same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. You wouldn't get the greatness of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood if you stopped at 5 episodes. I'm sorry, you just wouldn't.
Yeah, you're still in the where is this going phase. You're still in the like in order to have a great story be told, you have to give it time to be told. You have to let the storyteller tell the story the way it's intended to be told. Because a lot of stories, bro, they kind of slowly unfold, and each time you get a new piece of the puzzle, it makes the picture that much more beautiful. The fact that you didn't get to see the picture from the beginning, you slowly got these
Also,
pieces.
you got to think it's different from American because it's coming from this Japanese medium of manga, but like American things, they try to get you in fast, and then they try to get you in by 3 episodes because they know our attention spans, and then they'll drag it out after the first 3 once they hook you, and the middles are long, and then you'll get a swift ending to a season. That's how American television, where Japanese's will build you up slow in the beginning, and then once we hit past that first arc, that's when shit extends because it's based off of a comic book series. And unlike American comic book TV shows that take their own liberties with it, these people follow it exact. And to follow it exact, that's how those stories build. So it's a different style of storytelling. That's why when people say, I can't give something 10, 15 episodes, it's like, well, that's not fair because when you watch an American show, it's told in a different story style of telling where they got to get you by 3, but then after 3, that's when they'll drag it, and that's where you're like, oh, this is kind of boring, and it's 2 different methods of telling stories.
X. I always say, you feel me? Like Yu Yu Hakusho. Like imagine you stop watching Yu Yu Hakusho before Yusuke is resurrected. You're like, ah man, I don't
Before
want to
you even
watch no
get to
show
Hiei
about
and Kura
uh, uh, uh,
Kurabara, before you get to
uh,
Hiei and Karama.
I don't want to watch no ghost nigga do these missions and shit like that. I want to see shonen. Like you'd miss out on the whole dark tournament. You know what I'm saying? You'd miss out on like imagine somebody watching Dragon Ball and be like, I don't like all this kitty shit. I want to see some blasts. You miss out on like imagine if all these shits get canceled just because the reception. And the same thing with these long running shonen, bro. Like you don't get time skip One Piece for the first fucking 10 years of One Piece's existence. You
Yep.
don't get Shippuden Naruto for the first 10 years of Naruto's existence. And those stories built up to be some of the best things Shonen had to offer. When you get to the pain arc, it's like it's worth you
It's
watch
worth
those
all those
300
times.
episodes.
Yeah. They
So it's
reward
like
you for that.
season 4, I'm at I didn't feel the same way at season 1 as I do of season 4 of Attack on Titan because I
You're
didn't
getting
have the
rewarded
content.
for. Yeah.
Exactly. And now, bro, this is to me literally the best anime I've ever watched. And if I had to give it that to the
Real.
point where I'm at right now, I'd consider it best storytelling, best anime as far as the action, animation, everything is done to 100%. Yu Hakusho will always be my favorite, but to me, this is the best. The best.
See, I'm waiting for it to end because right now I still have Monster and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood over it. Once I see how it ends, I've been talking with a bunch of people. It might pass up FMAB just because I always say Full Metal Alchemist has the political intrigue, everything I love about a story, but the fights aren't there. Whereas with Attack on Titan, the fights are there. The thing about Monster is the story's so good that I don't give a fuck that it's not about fights. Like, that's the thing. When you set your show up to where it's about fights and I see fights, well, you got to give me good fights. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's my thing with Death Note. It didn't have any fights, but it was just great story. Like the whole time, it was like a mental fight. Like it was a mental battle between L and Light, and then Light
Same
and
thing with
Nier.
Monster. Same thing with,
and that's what it seemed like to me. Monsters reminded me of Death Note more like it's going to be a psychological battle more than a physical battle. Even though there will be physical action as far as gore and jump
there's gonna
scares.
be cop shooting and
It's not gonna be boring. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree.
To me, I feel like I put Attack on Titan over Full Metal Alchemist because the whole first half of Full Metal Alchemist is boring to me. And I'm not saying boring, but it's straight exposition. It's nothing spicy. Attack on Titan gets spicy before you get out of season 1. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't let down after that.
I'm not mad at that take. I just when I'm waiting to see how this ends before I do it. I just think certain elements of political intrigue and like mysteries done better on Full Metal Alchemist side. I think they're both equally good. I just think they do certain things better, whereas I give Attack on Titan the edge when it comes to like fights and other things, and that's what may put it above. But I need to see how it ends first.
I just love the story writing and the actual format of how you don't know anything season 1, then you slowly start finding out things about the series season 2, and then season 3 you get the most exposition dump ever, like the biggest exposition dump about the world, and then you get crazy action, and in season 4 you get a story told from a completely different perspective, and it makes you really zoom out on the whole series, and the anti-war themes start being very prevalent, and you start really realizing what's going on.
The flip is what makes me consider the AOT even more so. The fact that they flipped it and we got to see the story from a different person's perspective and feel that's what makes AOT a little different.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked. That's a fact.
And they flipped it. They flipped it and had the setup, and then used that to push the story even further with the other storyline. Like they let a storyline start, then they pull you to another storyline, and then intertwine it with the old one. And the impact from that is just I hadn't seen that get done before.
And it makes you not only look at the characters you thought were villains the whole time differently, it also makes you look at the heroes you thought the whole time were heroes differently. There's no black and white in this show. It's all gray.
Or at least they try to. They try to make you feel like Aaron's going off the deep end. Fuck that. Aaron is 100%. Mikasa's going off the deep end, in my opinion. I feel like the fan base is divided on that. There's people who are like, Aaron's not a hero. Aaron's wrong. And there are people like, nah, Aaron's indefinitely a hero. He is the biggest hero.
I wouldn't say he's a hero. He's an Avenger.
He's like more of an anti-hero.
Yeah,
he's kind of thing. Like he got his own mission.
He's Sasuke's definition. I'm killing to save the like he's an Avenger. He's here to do the things that people won't necessarily do. An anti-hero, 100%.
Yeah, literally. They took their man mama from him. I ain't mad at nothing he got to do after.
Yeah, no, I feel that 1000%. But that's all we got. Gave you guys a good bit of time and a good AOT discussion, a good Oscar discussion. Hope everybody enjoyed this episode. I will say an Eden Zero video will be coming probably on Thursday. Like we're gonna review it. Let me tell you what it is gonna be. Me and Chris because you guys responded so well to our Eden Zero video. We're not gonna just go all the way up to the manga and review it like right away where chapters drop. No, we're gonna take our time getting there because you guys responded so well. We want to give y'all our full thoughts on the series. So we're gonna go arc by arc reviewing. We're rereading each arc. And we're going to review it based upon arcs. We're not going to review it by chapters. We're going to take a chunk of an arc and review it. Because there's 2 small arcs to start it off, we're going to review the first 2 arcs, but we're going to stop before it gets big with Weiss. We're going to stop before it gets big with Weiss. We're going to do the first 2 arcs, and then the next video we'll do the 3rd arc, then the 4th arc, and so on and so on. But you guys can expect that on Thursday. We're super, super excited to be talking Eden Zero just because we love the story, but not only because we love the story, the fact that you guys loved us talking about it and gave us such a good reception. we love that even more so. So if you have something you want us to review, let us know and we will read it. And like I said, we reviewed Redo the Hero Healer because y'all asked us in the comments. If y'all asked us in the comments to read something or watch something, no matter how crazy it is, me and Crystal will at least watch it once. I give you our word on that. Like, that's a fact. So, but Crystal, tell the people where they can follow you at on social media.
Follow your boy at Chris SJE on Twitter and Instagram. At Chris SJE on Twitter and Instagram, then Chrissa space SJE on Spotify and SoundCloud. Please stay tuned because I just dropped one of the singles from Seinen Jump, and definitely I'm about to unfold a bunch of new singles from Seinen Jump and Grand Line. Like, I've been working a lot on these, a bunch of features about to drop, and of course, you know what I'm saying, peep me out on my anime list. I literally just uploaded it tonight, so y'all can see what episode I'm at on Monster. See what episode I'm at, where I'm at on everything, so y'all know not what to spoil me on, and definitely stand quintessential quintuplets. And that's all I gotta say until next week, because I will be here next week standing the five, the GOAT 5. You know what I'm saying? The Kawaii 5.
And y'all make sure y'all go follow Chris on all the things he said. Also, we told y'all our Discord would be out. Our Discord will be out tomorrow. I finally got everything made, and the way I'm doing it is because it's the Bros Who Think Network. I'm thinking about doing an anime, like, because I'm thinking about doing anime talk separately, just so we can have like the anime talk fans have their own Discord, and then do all the other shows to have their own Discord. So if you join the anime talk Discord, y'all can talk whatever y'all want with us, but like, it's gonna be me and Chris in there essentially. So like, y'all come fuck with us. We're gonna make the link live tomorrow. Super excited about that. Let's make the community bigger, stronger, and everything. We love you guys. And that's where y'all can do some requesting in the future. If you have like a topic you want us to talk about on the show, you can put in the Discord and everything like that. We will both be in there tomorrow. So make sure y'all click that link and join. But like I said, February 4th, Thursday, February 4th, we have an event, live event on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bros Who Think. The Pitch It season begins. Everybody on the network's in the league. Chris is in the league. Doom's in the league. Brooklyn's in the league. Even though Doom ass don't know what he gonna be talking about, his ass is in the league. He just gonna take a L. He like, all you niggas are in the league. And we got some incredible people joining us in this league. Let me tell you this: there may be a voice actor battle on Pitch It. Let me just be honest. I've talked to some voice actors, and we might have our voice actor friends doing battles. I'm not gonna say no names, but I'm just letting y'all know. I haven't got it 100% confirmed, but I'm just letting you know that's how we come in with Pitch It this season. It's going to be intense, and it starts off Thursday, February 4th. It's going to be an incredible season. Hastic is taking on Dan Exclaims, the YouTuber of anime fame. He reviews a lot of Vigilantes, My Hero, big anime YouTuber, and we all know Hastic, big anime fan, rapper, part of the What Do You Say anime family. Peter from What Do You Say anime is in the league as well. But Hastic versus Dan Exclaims, and then Jake Madison versus Shamit Dua. The matches in the event starts at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you in the building. It's gonna be popping. Twitch.tv/Bros Who Think. We're gonna have a great time Thursday, February 4th. That's the only things I'm really promoting this week. Make sure you check out Bros Who Binge in the Bros Who Think podcast. Also, the new Run It Back will be out, so that means the anime one is next. So we reviewed Godfather, the classic movie. So me and Chris will have to pick the next Run It Back, and that's something we can discuss in the Discord with you, the viewer. But we'll decide all of that, and then, like I said, Eden Zero video Thursday. But for Chris, my name is Lyndon. We'll talk to you on Thursday. But until the next anime talk, we will see you then. Keep watching AOT. Keep watching all this goodness, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.